Picture two handfuls of earth, each telling a different story about the life it supports. In your left hand, you cradle soil that's been forgotten, its color faded, its texture hard and unwelcoming. In your right, you hold a handful that feels alive, rich, and full of promise. In one, you have the tired, pale soil found in neglected gardens, hard, lifeless, and unyielding. This is the kind of earth that's been left to fend for itself, exposed to the elements, and stripped of its natural gifts. It's a soil that's been stripped of vitality, lacking structure, air, and life. Over time it compacts, making it nearly impossible for roots to push through or for water to soak in. Plants struggle to survive in it. Their leaves wilt, their growth stunted, and their roots suffocate in the dense, unyielding ground. Even the hardiest weeds find it difficult to thrive here. In the other hand, imagine rich, dark, crumbly soil, alive with earthworms and billions of microorganisms. This soil teems with hidden life, each organism playing a role in creating a healthy environment for plants. This living soil smells sweet and earthy, holds water well, and lets roots breathe. It's soft to the touch, and when you crumble it, it falls apart easily, showing its perfect structure. It's the foundation of a resilient, thriving garden, a result of care and respect for nature's cycles. Gardens built on this soil burst with color, flavor, and life, season after season. The difference between these soils is fundamental. One is the product of constant taking, the other of giving back. One is depleted by neglect, the other renewed by thoughtful stewardship. The first approach is a battle, relying on quick chemical fixes for temporary growth. It's a cycle of dependency where each season demands more intervention and yields less reward. The second is a partnership, working with nature, not against it. Here, the gardener listens to the land, adding organic matter, rotating crops, and letting the soil rest when needed. Healthy plants depend on healthy soil. Their roots reach deep, drawing up nutrients and water, supported by a living network beneath the surface. Our job as gardeners is to feed the soil, not just the plants. By adding compost, mulch, and organic matter, we create a self-sustaining system that rewards us year after year. That rich, dark earth is the key to a sustainable, productive garden. It's the secret behind every abundant harvest and every vibrant flower. It supports plants through drought and flood, provides steady nutrients, and helps resist pests and disease. Healthy soil acts as a buffer, protecting your garden from the extremes of nature. Achieving this soil isn't a mystery or expensive, it's a shift in perspective. It's about patience, observation, and a willingness to work with the rhythms of the earth. It means looking to older, wiser ways of managing the land. Generations before us understood the value of nurturing the soil, and their methods still hold true today. Embrace the living system beneath your feet. Every handful of healthy soil is a miniature world, bustling with activity and potential. The soil is not just a medium, it's the heart of your garden's success. Treat it with care, and it will return your efforts many times over. Choose to nurture it, and you'll reap the rewards for years to come. Your garden will become a place of abundance, resilience, and beauty. The choice is yours, lifeless dirt or living soil. With every handful, you decide the future of your garden and the legacy you leave behind. For decades, we've been sold the idea that garden fertility comes in a bag or bottle. If plants look weak, we're told to sprinkle on blue crystals or pour on liquid feed, reducing plant nutrition to just NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. This quick-fix approach gives a temporary boost, but it's short-sighted. Synthetic fertilizers act like caffeine, fast results but weak, pest-prone growth and a cycle of dependency. Over time, these chemicals damage soil life, destroy structure, and drive away earthworms. The garden becomes a fragile system, propped up by constant chemical inputs. Yields may look good for a while, but soil health and produce quality suffer. It's time to break this cycle and build true, lasting fertility. To find a better way, we must look back in time. Ancient Chinese farmers cultivated the same land for centuries without depleting it. Their secret? Recycling everything, Crop residues, food scraps, weeds, even ash back into the soil. Nothing was wasted. Every nutrient was returned. This closed-loop system built deep, fertile soils that lasted for generations. In contrast, our modern system discards organic matter, losing nutrients forever. The lesson: lasting fertility isn't bought, it's built. By respecting natural cycles and returning what we take, ancient wisdom offers a blueprint for regenerative gardening today. At the core of ancient agricultural success was the principle of total return. Every nutrient taken from the soil must be given back in some form to ensure the land's ongoing vitality. This philosophy was not just a practice but a way of life, deeply rooted in the understanding that the earth is a living system and our actions have lasting consequences. Harvest a cabbage? Return its remains to the earth. Every leaf, root, and stem that was not eaten was seen as a valuable resource, not waste, and was cycled back into the soil to nourish future crops. Animal manure was carefully collected and composted, closing the nutrient loop and transforming what could be discarded into a powerful source of fertility for the next planting season. Even human waste, though not practical or safe for most modern gardens, was once valued for its nutrients and returned to the land, reflecting a complete cycle of renewal. The soil was seen as a bank account. You could only withdraw if you made regular deposits. Every addition of organic matter was an investment in the future, building up reserves of fertility. This mindset built soil health over time, not depleted it. The result was land that grew richer, more productive, and more resilient with each passing year. It's a system of reciprocity, give and take, not just take. The cycle of returning what we borrow from the earth is what sustains abundance. We are not just consumers, but custodians of the land, responsible for its care and renewal so that future generations can also thrive. The principle remains unchanged. Return all organic matter to the soil, whether it's kitchen scraps, garden trimmings, or fallen leaves, to keep the cycle alive. That's how we maintain fertility for the future, ensuring that the land continues to provide, generation after generation. The compost heap was the ancient tool for total return, a biological engine turning waste into black gold. By mixing carbon-rich browns and nitrogen-rich greens and building a large, moist, aerated pile, they mastered hot composting. The heat generated killed pathogens and weed seeds, making compost safe and nutrient-rich. Hot composting transforms waste into humus in months, not years. Managing the compost heap was as vital as sowing seeds. Today, with modern bins and thermometers, we can follow the same principles for superior compost. You don't need a farm in ancient China to use these principles. Apply compost as a thick mulch, 2 to 3 inches deep, across your beds each year. Try trench composting. Bury kitchen scraps in a trench, cover with soil, and let them break down in place. Brew compost tea by steeping mature compost in water. Then use it to water or spray your plants. Even hydroponic gardeners can benefit by creating living ecosystems with organic inputs. These methods close the nutrient loop, reduce waste, and build lasting fertility. Ancient techniques are practical, powerful, and adaptable to any garden. Start today, and your soil will thank you. Ultimately, we must see soil not as mere dirt, but as a vibrant, living system, one that is constantly changing, growing, and supporting life above and below the surface. Imagine it as a bustling underground city, alive with activity. Our job is to feed this system with compost, organic matter, and care. The soil food web, earthworms, bacteria, fungi, and countless other tiny creatures work together in harmony. These organisms do the real work, building soil structure, breaking down organic material, releasing nutrients, and protecting plants from disease. They create a foundation for healthy growth. Healthy, living soil means a self-sustaining garden, where plants thrive with less intervention, and nature takes the lead. Chemical shortcuts may offer quick results, but they bypass this natural system, leading to weak plants, depleted soil, and a loss of resilience over time. The ancient model shows a better way, one of partnership, not domination. By working with the soil rather than against it, we build lasting fertility. Waste becomes resource, and fertility is renewed in a continuous natural cycle that sustains itself year after year. See your compost bin as the heart of your garden, pulsing with life and potential, turning yesterday's scraps into tomorrow's abundance. Feed your soil, nurture its life, and you'll grow healthier plants, more nutritious food, and a garden that flourishes naturally. Embrace this timeless cycle, and you'll build a legacy of living soil, one that supports your family, your community, and the earth for generations to come.